Alright, in this video we will look at system of linear equations. So a system of linear equations is basically when you have two equations and we want to look for their solution. So for a system of equation has one solution when you graph them and you have the two equations crossing each other, so that's one solution right there. Or it could have no solution, is when you graph them and then you have parallel lines like that. It would have no solution. And then the other type is infinitely many solution, when you have when you graph a line and then you graph the other one, but then the graph is the same exact line. So when it's the same exact line, it's infinitely many solutions. Okay. So for this one, it says which is most likely the solution for the system of equations shown graph. So again, I have two graphs here, and then we want to see where they cross each other. They cross each other right here. So again, I don't care about any of these other points. I only care about this one point where they intersect. So here you can see that they're intersecting at x equals 3 and then y equals 4. So that is my solution, 3, 4. Make sure that you have your x and then you have your y. All right. It says, what is the solution to the system of equations graphed below? So we have two equations. I don't have a graph, but thankfully I have Desmos. I'm going to go ahead and graph this in Desmos. So when we're graphing system of equations in Desmos, we're not going to use this symbol. This symbol is just to write it as a set notation. But in Desmos, we're going to separate the two equations line by line. So here's my first equation. Okay, let me put it over here. All right, and then, sorry, okay, there we go. And then here's my second equation. I'm going to graph it in the second line. And then we're just kind of see where they cross. Do not click on all these other points. I don't care about all those points. I only care about where they cross each other. Well, they cross each other, intersect at -8, -1. And that's it, you guys. That's the answer. For number 3, we want to check to see which set of equations has 4, 3 as its solution. So I can do -4, 3. We're looking for, this is my solution right here. So we're just going to graph each set and see if which one works. Alright, well that one, it goes through it, but we want to make sure the next one also goes through it at that point. Well, that is not the solution, because the solution here is 2, 9. And that's not what I'm looking for. Let me maybe try answer choice C. I think that might work. Yeah, look, they cross each other at -4, 3, -4, 3, and that works. So let's see. Okay. They cross each other at that point, -4, 3. All right. Number 4, what is the solution? So yeah, this is just pretty much basically plugging it in and then finding our answers. So you have x plus 2y equals 5, and then 3x plus 2y equals 7. We're going to see where they cross each other. 1, 2. X is 1, y is 2. Alright, as I explained it in the previous one, remember, one solution is where they cross each other, no solution are parallel lines, infinite solution is one straight line. So for number 5, it's asking for no solution, so that's C, because they have parallel lines. Alright, so we're just gonna look at all 4 of these set of system of equations and see which ones are one solution, no solution, or infinitely many solution. So in Desmos, let's go ahead and graph this. So you have 5x plus y equals 6, and then you have the second equation. looks like it is no solution for A. Okay, I'm going to graph the rest of them. And looks like it has one solution, so this is B. For C, one solution for C, and then that one is infinitely many solutions. See, it's the same exact graph, so that's how you know that it's infinitely many solutions. Alright, thanks guys.